Hi y'all, my name is Brittany Williammee and this is my first video in what will be a series that follows through my third pregnancy. I wanted to give a little bit of background on myself, introduce myself to people that may not know me, and let you know where I come from and where I've been, what's happened in the last year for me, and how this pregnancy is going to be so much different, and just share and hope that it inspires someone else that may be looking to be on this journey or just wants to watch somebody throughout the whole pregnancy experience, which is amazing all in itself. I have chosen not to edit this video. I've chosen to let it be raw and exciting-ish introduction to what is to come. So jump right in. Want to give some background on myself. I am 35 years old. I am married to my husband Sean, and we will be married for 5 years in August, which is super exciting. Big five. We have two little boys, Finley and Asher. Finley is 3 and Asher is 18 months. They both have birthdays in May, so that's coming up very soon. If you have kids, that's kind of like birthday month is going to be crazy. More on myself. So I personally have gone through a weight loss journey. In the last year, I have lost over 105 pounds. It differs from day to day now. I have hit my healthy weight for my height, and I'm loving every single minute of it. It's been a struggle. It has been difficult. It has been empowering and exciting, and I have actually enjoyed every single minute of what I've done in the last year. And I am very excited to share more about that in future videos. I started off as a thin person. I played volleyball, I rode horses all the way through high school, and didn't really have any weight issues until I decided to join, I guess, the party world. And I'm a beer girl. I love my beer. And as anyone who likes microbrews, you know that they are not always very forgiving for your waistline. We started having Friday fun nights, which were fun, but also unhealthy in a lot of ways, probably. Just not good choices at that point. I met Sean also when we were both working for a company that was not mentally healthy for either of us. And that, I think, had kick-started my weight gain as just being unhappy and turning to food and alcohol and thinking that that was the way to handle issues that I was having within that job. Sean actually got out sooner than me. He jumped ship about a year before I did, maybe not a year, close to it. And when we moved in together, we had a great time. We had friends that lived 2 blocks away, which brought on the Friday fun nights because there was no issues of safety at that point. We were close to home, felt like we were on top of the world. And I had been gaining weight and not really, I think, noticing, but not understanding what was actually happening. And then we got married in 2015. I was not the bride that I thought I would be, not that bride that I had in my visions growing up of what my wedding would be like, but I had a beautiful wedding. It was everything that I wanted it to be, and it was so much fun. We decided to have kids and actually got pregnant very quickly after our wedding, and Finley was born in May of 2016. And during my pregnancy with Finley, I gained 50 pounds, and that had a lot to do with fast food. I had a huge love for Freddy's burgers and fries. And if you've ever had their chocolate fudge concrete, you know that that is amazing. And I would probably say I had one every night because Sean drove by Freddy's every night on his way home. And that's what I got, including the burger and fries. Uh, and I was unhappy, but not to the point where I realized like really what was happening. He was born, like I said, May 27th, 2016. The best day ever. It was amazing. It was long. We had an amazingly long labor and delivery for him. He was excited to get here, but also didn't get here when we thought he would. Neither, like, we went through probably, I think, 3 or 4 different shift changes before he was even like, hey, I'm gonna come. So it was great. And I did breastfeeding and I did all that, and I didn't lose any weight. I thought that I would get to that point where I could lose weight before our next baby. We had always said 2 kids, and so fast forward a little bit, nothing really changed in my diet other than eating better, a little bit more vegetables and things like that for him. I went back to work I was at a new company, which I thoroughly enjoyed working there. It was one of the best places that I have worked. And then it wasn't. It turned into a not good place to work for me. And once again, kind of turned to food. I got something off the food truck that came every day, and I didn't make the best choices. I always thought that I would, lose weight between pregnancies. I had always known that I wanted my children 2 years apart. So, specific timeline you have to be on if you want that. So you have to be pregnant at a certain time if you want the next baby to be born. We are blessed, super blessed in the fact that we are able to have babies, and so got pregnant with Asher right when we were planning to be pregnant again. I say that I got pregnant again, and I hadn't lost any weight and had probably gained more in that time between Finley being born and getting pregnant with Asher. I don't have a specific number of weight that I gained with Asher. There was a weight gain. I have not looked that up, and I don't believe that I will. It probably would scare me now to realize what happened. I felt better and I thought I looked better. It was different pregnancy, different belly, and different all around feeling. I was never sick with Finley, and I was uber sick with Asher. He was born in May of 2018, May 10th, so 17 days before his brother's birthday. He's amazing. They're both amazing. And I wouldn't change anything that happened during that time. I had always thought, like I think I said, that we would have 2 children. I felt differently after a little bit after Asher was born, that I really just didn't feel that our family was complete. It wasn't that I had to have a girl. It wasn't that I felt like that was missing. It was just that I felt like we were meant to have another baby. Sean and I went out on a date, and I brought it up, and he said, "Yeah, I kind of thought you would think that." So we made the decision to add one more baby to our family. And I knew that I didn't want to go through another pregnancy with the issues that I had with my first 2. Now, I didn't have the normal what you would think issues with pregnancy. I never had high blood pressure. I never had any of those types of issues. What happened to me is that I had issues with my bladder. I mean, of all organs, you don't, I mean, yeah, you have to tinkle more during pregnancy, but you don't really think that you're gonna have a bladder issue. So what happened with Finley is that I had an epidural. No big deal. I wasn't able to go to the bathroom after he was born like you're supposed to, and it took about 3 days. We were in the hospital for 3 days because my bladder didn't start again. When I had Asher, I of course went with the epidural. I didn't think that there was any other option because I knew the pain that had come from starting with Finley, and it just was what I did. Well, my bladder didn't start again. So with Asher, 3 days in the hospital was not enough. I had a baby at home that we needed to get back to, and so my only option was to go home with a catheter and a bag. And if anybody has had a newborn plus a toddler, you will know how terrifying that is. You can't do anything. You can't walk. You can't run around with your kid. You have a baby that needs to be fed, and you have this bag attached to you. That also your toddler doesn't understand what that is, and that is scary for him. It was not something I was ever willing to do again. So when we decided to have a third baby, I made doctor's appointments, and I went to specialists. I went to a urologist that is amazing. If you ever need a urologist in Northern Colorado, let me know. I will get you his name. He was the best. I went through testing that I won't share with you because nobody really wants to hear about that, but we came to the conclusion that it wasn't the weight was the issue, that there's nothing wrong with my bladder itself. It had to do with something with the epidural. And so because of that, we decided, or it was recommended, that I would not be overweight for a third pregnancy. Now, that's a lot of pressure when you are 249 pounds. Yeah, 249 pounds when I started realizing that this is what I wanted. Well, can't be that. I am 5'9" now. I guess that I've shrunk a little. I was 5'10" for like almost all of high school. So that's not a healthy weight. That's not a healthy weight. And so I knew that if I wanted another baby, that I had to lose weight. I started um, a little over a year ago, and I lost 30 pounds, and it was amazing. It was awesome. And then the holidays came, and I gained 30 pounds, and I was devastated. I was not sure what to do. I found an amazing program in Project Me, and the support and the help that I needed. If anybody wants to learn more about that, reach out to me. I will share, and I will share, and I will share, because I am so proud of it. So proud that I became a partner in the group. So I started the nutrition, I started the ab workout challenges. I dedicated every minute of my life that was not taken up with my children to my weight loss. And I kicked ass. And I'm not ashamed to say that about myself. I did amazing, and I lost 105 pounds in 1 year. I will forever be amazed at myself, because that is not an easy feat. It is not something that anyone should compare themselves to, because it's not normal. And but it is for me, and I enjoyed it, and I enjoy it so much now. I used to never look in the mirror. I used to avoid store windows because it was painful. Like, so painful, I'm gonna cry. But now I went to Costco today, and there's a big long line of windows down that one side of that building, and I strut down that sidewalk now, and I am proud of everything that I've done. And that led up to getting to have a third baby. So we are going to add one more to our family. I am currently, I am pregnant, and almost 7 weeks, I think. 7 weeks on Sunday, which is very exciting, and I understand, like, super early for some people to understand why I would be sharing it this early, but I am excited, and I am proud, and I am super, I just can't even say excited enough. I'm so excited to have this baby and to have a different journey with this pregnancy. I am focused on nutrition, I am focused on exercise, and I am focused on doing everything that I am supposed to be doing for a healthy pregnancy. I have also made the decision to not get an epidural. I believe that that is what caused those issues, and I am not willing to have 2 toddlers and a newborn and a catheter in a bag. I will not do that. So I have started my research. I have started everything on what is possible for me to do for no epidurals. Right? Good luck, Brittany. I think that's what you're thinking. And, when push comes to shove, we'll see what happens on that day. But at this moment, and for all the moments leading up until delivery, I am not planning an epidural. I hope that you will join me in my journey of what is to come in the next 9 months before this baby comes. As of right now, before going to the doctor and before getting the official date, we are set to be having a baby at the end of August. I'm saying September. I would like a September baby. I love it. My brother was born in September. It's a special month for me. I would like this one to be born then, and I'm just so looking forward to everything that is going to come and everything that I'm going to get to share with everyone out there. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of whatever time of day you're watching this. A wonderful rest of your day. It is time to take the tree down. Pretty sure that doesn't, yeah, we need to take that down. So I guess I better get that done. And I look forward to sharing everything with anyone who wants to know. I am very excited to be on a journey with everyone who's involved in my family and my extended social media family, because I've learned to embrace every piece of every person that I've met, and they are amazing, and I cannot wait for more and more and more excitement and happiness. So enjoy your day, enjoy your night, and please check in with me for my next video. Have a great one.